Microphone. How about now? Hello, hello, hello. I think that should be good now. Echo, volume 3. No sound still? Maybe it should come later. There you go. Okay, we're good. Hello, Surf. Hey, Mama. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Janice.
Your mom said something.
What did she say?
Hey,
okay, all good.
Elaine.
All right, we're good. Oh, yeah, Elaine. Whoa. She's at it live. ¿Qué tal? Nada mucho, Mama. Solo pintura. Y tengo mucho calor. Usando azules. Muchos azules. How's everyone doing? Is everyone as hot as I am? Speaking of being hot, let me grab this fan. Do you want a fan on you? Okay. I'll grab a neck fan if you want this one.
No.
Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, y'all. So, since you have a little group here, let's go ahead and show you what the last one turned out from last week. So, last week, we did Uranus. There it goes. This is after I removed the border. I touched up some of this, kind of added some more color here, added a few more stars, and then I painted the rings white. I'm going to paint over that today. I'm going to add color to that today. So I wanted a nice base. So here's what we got. And all the pictures I saw of Uranus, they normally had like 3 prominent rings. So of course I made really 3 big prominent rings. So that's what we got. Hey, Elaine's number 2. What's good? What's going on? Hey, thank you, Janice.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah, that is.
That's cool.
Very interesting.
Oh, top fans?
That's my
That
dad.
means? Oh, that's cool. It says, okay, here it says Katie's 1, Elaine's 2, and Surf is 3.
What? How's Janice?
I know, how is Janice not up there?
I don't know what that means.
Janice, you're honorary like 1.5, like I don't know. But anyway, so here we go. I actually so after I removed all of this, I had to like, you know, obviously the border wasn't perfectly clean like this. There was, you know, some spaces where like the painter's tape was and such. So I had to like paint some black and kind of use the sponge and like get some of the color around here. And in doing so, I painted over some of the stars that I did. So I had to re-speckle, and when I re-speckled, it was not as nice as the first time I did it. So I had to like, I had to like go in, like cover up some of the speckling with some black to cover it up, and then put in some stars, and it was a lot of doodling and oh, because Janice is a moderator. Okay, that's why she can't be a top fan. That makes sense. Her crown's in the shop. That's funny. Oh, because she's a moderator is the question?
Yes.
So yeah, there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff on this, but it was very fun to just kind of get in with actual paintbrush and sponges and do this. So today we're going to paint the rings. I'm going to try to be somewhat quick about this because today we're doing Neptune. So let me just stop talking and get to it. So I'm going to go in first with Prussian blue. I'm going to, let me grab a little ball. Oh no, I keep thinking of empty. It's like solid almost. Right. It's so full. Our mosquito.
Katie thinks it's beautiful.
Thank you, Katie. Our mosquito buzzer trap killer thing is full to its max. We need to get on the ladder and clean it out.
The ladder, like behind things. That's the only reason why I haven't.
Right.
Like you have to work out to get it out. God forbid I do that.
God forbid. All right, so I'm going on with this Prussian blue first. I want to kind of do like a dark border around the rings, and then I'm going to work lighter, and then I'm going to do like some silver accents on top. I think. We'll see. You know, I change my mind a lot, so, you know.
I really like the smoky sky.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was kind of going for like the sort of smoky look here and then more star focused that way. It was really fun. I think I'm going to do this technique more after this. Since I want to do this quickly, I will go back in off camera and probably add a second layer of paint to this and do some touch-ups. But today I just want to get the idea of what I'm doing down on the canvas so we can move on to Neptune. Oh!
This planet series has been fantastic.
Thank you. It has been really fun. It's been, I would say, out of all the series so far, which have there just been 2, what I'm talking about. Out of all the lives so far, let me say that, this has been the most, like, I feel like I've learned the most because I've had to like stretch my skills. Because I'm like trying to do something a little different each time, and in doing so, I'm like, you know, oh crap, gotta do something new. Like, quickly Google something and, you know, find something else to do.
She's enjoyed that. Oh, Kim's here. Kim's our
Hey! What's going on, Kim?
Elaine said, yes, Janice, I've enjoyed them too.
Thank you. So, it's been fun to kind of see what I can and can't do. I feel like I'm a real artist now. I'm a real artist.
You're Pinocchio.
Next Friday, Core is going to do the dwarf planet of Pluto. I don't know what he's going to do. It's a surprise to me. It might be a surprise to him. I don't know if he has a plan yet, but...
I was just going to write the word Pluto on a circular canvas.
Okay.
Call it good.
It's going to do like a, what do they call it? Not abstract, but like a, what do they call that?
Literal.
Like a literal, like interpretive take on it.
I'll have to do the little tiny circle.
Mm-hmm. Even though I noticed my side, I was trying to keep the sides just kind of true to the form of how they are, like
What?
in actuality.
Do anything but circles, so you.
But they kind of got a little off because Uranus, Neptune, they're both bigger than Venus, but my Venus is way bigger than these two. But that's okay.
Kim asked what we're up to today. She can't take us that. She was talking about besides painting. I am doing a lot of frustrating editing on some non-pet photos.
Mm-hmm.
But I might go bowling with a couple friends for a little bit too. We don't have any other plans though. I know of, do we?
Not just eating hot dogs.
Oh, yeah,
or sausages.
Chicken sausages.
Yeah.
Adrian.
I try not to do red meat, so we got some chicken sausages.
What about you, Kim?
Yeah, what are you doing, Kim? Are you grilling? Are you blowing stuff up?
What about everyone? Oh, you brought the hose in.
Hmm?
You brought the hose in.
Mm-hmm. The nozzle is like stuck on there, the gun. And I don't feel like taking it off, so I was like, I'll bring it in and switch it out.
It's stuck on there?
Mm-hmm. It's been stuck on there
Oh,
for
down there. Oh.
a couple years, yeah.
Your mom said it should be interesting, Corey. LOL. I'm not 100% sure she means my Pluto.
Or the bowling or the editing.
Maybe I know. Kim said, ugh, editing, the bane of YouTube existence.
I know, Kim.
That is all Adrian. Adrian does all the YouTube editing. I'm editing some photos.
YouTube is 98% editing and like 2% being like, ta-da, here's the video.
Elaine asks, what do the Starship Enterprise and toilet paper have in common?
Ooh.
Oh. Nice, I think Janice got the answer. Oh no, she said they boldly go where no man's gone before. And then Elaine said, good try, Janice, so it must not be. Oh yeah, your mom was saying you doing Pluto should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's like, what, Elaine? And Kim said, ooh, bowling and sausages sounds good.
Yeah, our town puts on like a huge, actually they do 2 days of it, a huge thing for July 4th. They have like a parade, and then they do this big thing in a park where they have like actual amusement park rides and like concerts and stuff. We went, oh, and fireworks, of course. We went, was it 1 time or 2 times?
1 time.
I think that, well, yeah, we went 1 time. It was very impressive.
And we live in a smaller town. I mean, it's right next to a really big town, but
Yeah.
like...
You wouldn't expect them to like put in all that.
Right, like they spend half their budget, I bet, on 4th of July.
Yeah. So actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in. I think each ring I'm gonna do a different base color.
They both circle Uranus and pick up Klingons. Pick up Klingons.
Nice.
Ready.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Went too far, Elaine.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Go further, Elaine. Go further.
The Klingons is the too far part.
I know my mom's like hiding her name, but her middle name is Elaine, so I just want to say that. That's funny. That's the Ian Surf. Sorry, Mom, I had to say it.
Debbie's not here to like hold her joke status. Like where's she at?
No.
Elaine took the crown.
Oh, speaking of Debbie's jokes, she put one in a comment a while ago, and I actually guessed it right. I feel like I kind of won the week. Like I never get those jokes right. Oh, that's very transparent. I didn't realize that. This is the pearlized crystal blue. Ooh, let me let that focus. Christoise Liaise. Just doesn't want to. Let me add a hand. There you go. Very pretty, but it's very transparent. So that was definitely going to need a few layers. It is shiny though. It's definitely crystalline. Crystalline.
Your mom said, no problem. And then Kim said, Elaine took over.
Nice.
And Elaine said, yeah, I took up the slack.
Thanks. They communicated offline.
Kim's like, thank you, Elaine. I'll be telling that one later.
Bum 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 bum.
Is that the same big feather under the table that's been in here for a while, or is there more big feathers?
I'm not sure, because there have been more birds getting into the garage lately, so I'm not sure if it's the same one or a different one. I had to scare one off earlier because I was getting scared it was going to get stuck.
From in the garage?
Yeah. It came in a little too far, and I was like, oh no, it's going to get stuck. It's not going to make its way out.
She needs text of that joke to somebody named Steve already.
Nice.
My dad would have liked that joke, because he liked Star Trek.
Nice. You like toilet humor?
He didn't mind toilet humor, but he liked Star Trek, so he thought the joke was funny. Cool.
My dad likes Star Trek too. My dad would pirate Star Trek on the internet and we'd watch it together. We pirate that and Twilight Zone. Let me see. Alright, next I'm gonna go in with manganese. Ooh, my phone is blowing up. Hope it's nothing important because I'm not gonna check it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So who is working on anything like new and challenging right now, art-wise, and what is it? Right now you guys are watching me do something kind of new and challenging. I don't really do a lot of paint brushing stuff, especially on our live. I'm very nervous, but who else is stretching their artistic skills at the moment? And what it is.
Tim said your background is maze balls. Did you do a live for that? Yeah, Kim is our last live. Well, his last live, to be specific, is when he did the original painting of
The background.
Background, and he used a sponge and dots to do it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then Janice said, "This looks so good, Adrian." Katie asked what we're doing for the 4th. Well, she said you guys. I'm assuming she means us, but she could mean everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any 4th plans for the 4th, but specific, we might meander to the park, probably not, but just because there's so many people, and
It's so busy.
I've got one thing tonight, but I don't know what everybody else is doing.
We could hear and potentially see the fireworks from where we are.
Janice is well, the trees are.
Oh yeah.
But Janice is delaminating inks,
Whoa.
challenging my patience.
What does that even mean? Delaminating the inks?
Elaine is setting up her studio. She said, setting up my studio. It's all still in boxes.
Uh-oh.
Kim said, we'll have to go back and check it out. Pool time for me. Ooh, fun!
Ooh, Kim. Make sure you wait 30 minutes before you swim after you eat. No, I'm just joking. Just whatever.
I saw
enjoy.
your message, Surf, before you retracted it.
Uh-oh. What did she say?
She said question, comma, I.
Oh, okay.
I think she just sent it early.
Oh. I'm so bad at that. I wonder where I get it from. Sometimes I'll proofread the message and then I send it and I'm like, dang it, how did I miss that? Okay, I'm kind of liking the vibe so far. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the manganese on top of the Prussian. What time is it? Oh, no.
I put a watch.
I don't want to spend too much time on this.
12:18 right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more. Yeah, just forewarning, the next live, this is gonna look completely different than it does by the time I finish this today, so. This is kind of like a tease. So I would definitely be fiddling with this all week long.
Fiddly, fiddly.
I'm a fiddler. Fiddler on the roof.
Sir, what was your question? I need to know. Because now she just typed, pool sounds good.
If I were a rich man. Surf is going to Mexico in like next month, I think. Mexico. I'm purposely making my rings, well, they kind of are, but I don't want them as bright as the planet itself. Because when you look at pictures of Uranus, they're typically not as vibrant. I might have gone a little too vibrant, but so I'm not going to use any white or like teal or anything like that.
Sudha is here and Katie's going to the casino.
Hey, Sudha! Ooh, casino. Nice. That's somewhere I would like to try, but I gotta be very careful. I might like it a little too much.
You just have to go in with a specific dollar amount in your hand. If you don't have access to any others, then just leave. If you lose it all.
I gotta let you, like, be in control of the money at the casino.
People are saying that, oh, Sudha must have made a frame this morning, because Jimmy said it. Beautiful frame.
Oh, nice. Like a resin frame or a wooden frame?
Your mom said, my question to all,
Mm-hmm.
has art been everyone's first love? For me, not even close. I failed art in 4th grade. Or 5th grade, one of those. The only classes that I've ever gotten below, no, I've gotten C's, I guess, but below a C was art-related classes.
That's kind of impressive, though. You're that good at everything else.
Katie said, "This is really pretty, Adrian."
Thank you.
Suda said, "Thank you so much, Janice." Elaine said, "Whoop whoop, hope you win a lot of money." Suda said, "This is awesome." And Kim said, "Suda, hi Suda, your premiere was too early for me, but I will go back and watch." Suda, very nice of her. Said, "Happy Independence Day to you all." Since, you know.
Thank you, Suda. I appreciate that.
And then, your mom laughed at my statement. Ooh, I like that, Katie. So the way I do it is I go in normally like $100, right? And if I win 20 over, so I make 120, I take out and then I save the 20 and I keep playing with the 100. And so I'm willing to lose that 100, and if I make over, I save it. Well, that's kind of what Katie said. She plays with the money in her right pocket and puts her winnings in her left pocket, where it stays. Oh, Janice failed art twice as well.
No.
She hated going. Fast pitch softball was her only love. Then I got old.
I loved art.
Excellent strategies, Katie, said Elaine.
I liked anything creative, yeah. My mom would tell you. She'd come home and like, I would build like some kind of fort with like paper and hearts and stuff on it and be like, hey, surprise. She's like, oh, nice. Now, could you clean it up, please? Like just anything that made me just get to think outside the box. I loved it.
Kim said, I've always enjoyed crafts, but I suck at drawing, so I loved finding acrylic flooring and resin art. And then Katie said, hi, Suha.
Thanks for being here, Suha. We know it's really late over there. I say it every time, but I mean it. I mean, time.
Elaine, I love art, but never felt I was good at it. Now I'm old and don't give a flip.
Nice.
That is fun. I was never a big art. I like coloring sometimes when I was younger, but I liked ceramics. I did enjoy that, but I never enjoyed creative stuff. I have to be in a special zone, I think, or like a special headspace to do it. And like when you were doing a class, like you're forced, hey, for this hour you have to be creative, and that was just, it was stressful. I didn't like it. It wasn't natural. But Suda's doing a night walk after dinner.
Oh, nice.
Kim said, I don't think Suda ever sleeps. It's almost 10 minutes, she said.
Her, Johnny Dark, and Raul, I don't think they sleep. I don't think Tazlima sleeps either.
But when I saw grip flying and I saw I could actually do it alright sometimes, that made me feel like, hey, that's cool. I don't love it as much as Adrian fell in love with it. I do love it, but like, and now photos are like it's a bit of like a logical and creative joining, right? Like there's a lot of logic behind it.
Like the technical side of it.
Janice said, agreed, Kim, Suda is superhuman.
You've also been taking pictures even as a kid a lot, right? Didn't your mom remind you like?
Yeah,
I used to take pictures all the time.
Yeah, I have like 5 or 6 cameras upstairs, but I used to at the end of every school year in elementary school and middle school. High school I stopped because kids are not as willing to do stuff. But I would make every person in my class stop and take a picture. But not with me, I'd take a picture of them. Like everyone. And then I'd try to get a class picture too. But I've got some of girls in, I think we were in 5th or 6th grade, we were at the park, and everybody else just kind of like stands like stiff for a picture. But there was a couple of girls that were like coming into their, like, so they're getting poses. They're
getting their confidence, yeah.
Yeah, one girl was like laying down, like, just like that, yeah.
Oh yeah, the hand on the hip pose.
I just talked about that girl, actually, one of them, in my video. I don't know if it's come out or not.
That was coming out Sunday.
But like I won't say her name, but she has a really fun name to say. Suda said, "No, I sleep a lot, Kim."
Sure you do, Suda.
Aww.
We all know you're a vampire.
Your mom said, "Thanks for supporting my sons from way over there."
Aww.
For a second I thought it was a typo. I was like, oh wait, no, she does call me.
Yeah, Corey's officially baby number 3. My oldest brother is baby number 1. Obviously, he came out first. I'm number 2.
Oh, I think
I'm 2.0, you know, the second edition, the better one. And then there's baby number 3, Corey. He's the latest one. Mom, we all know I'm the better edition. We don't. I know you know it. You don't say it because you know you're the mom, but I know it. We all know it. There you go.
No, Tim, I was not the school paper photographer. I was on the school paper for a semester, but the teacher was not my favorite person. I didn't want to do it again. Plus you had to get ads, and I didn't like that. I didn't like having to go like solicit ads from real businesses. I was like, I'm here to write articles. Oh, Katie thinks this is the best in the series so far. I still lean on Jupiter, but like this, I do agree this is really good.
Thank you.
I think the last 3 you've done are next level compared to the other ones. The other ones are really good, but those,
yeah, they're pretty simple.
These are all evident of being a planet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just, they're whole different thing.
Thank you.
You are actually making it amazingly, Adrian.
Thank you.
Your mom said, I picked up Corey along the way. Kim said, Adrian, you are her favorite number 2 son.
Nicely put, Kim. You must have kids.
Elaine agreed with Katie, being that this is the best so far.
Thank you. Neat.
Janice, I didn't know I was going to be a photographer as a young pup. I just really liked taking photos. I think I liked the permanence of them. So like you, like going through it, like you get all this memory and all this stuff, and then as I got into high school and outside of high school, I kind of got away from it. Like I was never really a big picture taker with my phone. I was never like I didn't have a camera of any kind until I went to Hawaii, and I only got it because everybody was like, you have to take pictures. I was more of a live in the moment person. And then I just recently got back and I was like, oh yeah, my mom told me shortly before passing, but that she's like, yeah, you always took pictures, it totally makes sense. And then I was like, oh yeah. And I just remembered all of it.
What?
Elaine, but I did love that moon.
Thank you for it. Actually, that's over here.
Katie's husband was a photojournalist in the Navy.
Whoa!
What? That's like
such a cool job.
Like niche job.
Right. Whoa. That's awesome. You mean this one? Elaine, this moon? That one? Hey, Kat's here. What's going on, Kat?
Oh, your mom just totally called you out.
What'd she say?
You still going to do Neptune?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna hurry up and
I
get
just
some Neptune.
realized like it's 30 minutes.
Thanks,
but
Mom. Thanks, Mom.
She agreed with, I'm sure she didn't mean it that way. I'm sure she meant it more like, are you still going?
Mhm.
I turned it into a little sarcastic, like passive aggressive. But she also agreed with Kim about you being her favorite number 2.
Nice.
I'm her favorite white kid.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, resin with cat.
Hey.
Hi, resin with cat.
That's that's Kat's new channel name.
Janice. The poop moon.
The Poop Moon, yes.
Elaine said, yes, it looks just like the moon. Very accurate.
It is shiny. It's reflective.
Kim, did you make that moon with cooked spaghetti?
It was such a bad moon.
He said shore duty in San Diego and sea duty in Hawaii.
Nice.
Nice. Elaine and Janice are dying at Kim's statement.
All right, I'm gonna outline this last one and then we'll move on from this. But so far, I'm not upset at it.
I guess to be fair, what you're gonna do for Neptune does not take that long.
Yeah, that was my thought. It's pretty quick. I'm gonna steal one of Corey's favorite techniques.
Not my favorite technique, I just do it well. Most of the time.
Yeah, it's one of your favorites. Or at least I think it's one of your favorites. Because I'm speaking for you. Cause,
Yeah, I like how it looks, but I wouldn't call it a favorite.
it's one of my favorites of his techniques. How about that? How about that?
That works.
Catch me right
Bring
here.
back kindergarten art with pasta. Janice, I will never see the moon the same again.
Oh man. You could say that's one of Uranus's moons.
He's nicknaming it Klingon.
Hey Kat, what time is it over there, by the way? Ooh, my voice cracked. What over there?
He's going through puberty.
I am.
Isn't it like a 6-hour difference?
That sounds right. 6 or like 5.5. I don't know.
Again, a big Klingon.
Okay. I'm at the end, so I'm starting to rush. You just slow down. Slow down, Adrian. Take a breath. Okay. All right, that's enough for today. I'll finish this throughout the week, and y'all see how this looks.
5:30 p.m.
5:30. Okay.
I was close though.
There you go. So each ring kind of has a different base color, but I'm going to incorporate all the colors in there eventually with some silver. So y'all get the gist. You get the gist.
Mom, has you guys gone to Puerto Vallarta? If so, any ideas of excursions and restaurants? I like that she's sourcing. I have not. Sorry. But something outside. I recommend that.
Yes.
But eating inside. No, I don't recommend eating outside.
Yes.
I will never recommend eating outside. Well, most likely. I don't like fighting bugs for my food. Like, it's so annoying.
All right. So next up for Neptune.
Donna!
Oh, Donna's here? Hey, Donna. What's going on? By the way, you and Katie, your magnets were sent
a few days ago.
A few days, like Tuesday, I think, maybe? Tuesday. So they should be coming like tomorrow-ish. If not, then on Monday. So
maybe an extra day because of the...
Oh yeah, because of the holiday. Yeah, so
I don't know.
Pretty soon. Alright, so I'm going to be doing Neptune. It's going to be very simple. I'm going to just take some colors, kind of just pour them on here like little ribbons, and then take palette knives, which are here somewhere, and then just kind of mix them like this and kind of make a natural little mix, a little ebb and flow of the colors. Neptune is known as like the big blue planet, so I'm just using a metallic blue, which we use all the time. I'm using a little bit of Prussian blue, but probably use up the rest of this. Some ultramarine. I'm going to use this, I think this is the indigo you made, Corey? Mm-hmm. This is the indigo that Corey made for our last collab we did with Andrea. If you haven't seen that, check that out. This is made with...
That might be the indigo. Okay, that might be the indigo. That's metallic blue, violet, and berry, or it might just be berry and metallic purple if it was...
It's the more bluey one.
Then it's the metallic blue.
Metallic blue, violet.
Metallic blue, violet, and berry.
And berry. So that's a little custom mix right there. And then I'm going to add just small little... Oh, she did get it, but she didn't open it. Okay, cool. Awesome. Then I'm going to add just small little slivers of this cool black that I have. The reason I'm using this is because this is a leftover from... it's a short that we did where we used black base, but we used pearl paints, and these are all the pearl paints mixed inside of the black base. So I thought that'll dry and kind of look cool. I'm just really excited just to see what that looks like. I think it's going to look very shiny, kind of like a metallic-y something. I'm going to go very light with that, so we'll see. Hopefully this is fairly simple, so it should work out.
So much time.
Sorry. I'm just yapping away.
Katie's husband brought home breakfast tacos, so I'm gonna divorce you and go.
Okay.
Katie's husband.
Go eat up, Katie. Go eat up.
I don't have breakfast tacos, so clearly I did something wrong. People said hi. Donna, like
So here's my breakfast
yesterday.
right here.
Katie's excited to see her magnets. Your mom wants Kim to contact her. I don't know if you're gonna have to kind of facilitate that.
Oh yeah.
Direct message on.
Kim, I'll connect you with her on Facebook. Her name is not served on Messenger, but I'll connect you.
I didn't open it. We'll do it on a small video. Loving these colors. It was 7 years ago. Pretty colors. Oh, it's like dark collab with Andrea.
Thank you.
It is Andrea, not Andrea, right?
Yeah, Andrea. At least that's how she says it.
This will be awesome with the mixture.
Yeah, I think so. This was probably my favorite thing about the videos, that the custom colors that Corey made. I love it. I love it. I actually want this to be the main color, so I'm going to pour this one first.
I don't know if you want it first or last, because when it's first, it can get buried.
Does it get disappeared? If I use like a lot of it and then just kind of do little pieces of the others, will they get buried?
I'm just saying that that's what happened with me yesterday or whatever day.
Oh.
Was that like I was burying, so maybe do it in the middle, like second or third. Because like it'll appear as well some, like when you mix, like
yeah.
if it was covered it'll appear some, but if you want it to be prominent, I don't think you want it to be first.
Maybe I'll do some of the black first then. I want that to be the least. Alright, I'm gonna do little ribbons of the black.
Kim said give her myself. And then
Okay, I will do that. If you can message that to me.
And then Surf said, Adrian, how many grams of protein and sugar?
0 grams of sugar. I want to say like 15 grams of protein.
And Kim said, love that blue/purple. Katie said, it's like a periwinkle. I don't know. Do you think it's like a periwinkle?
Oh, 30 grams of protein, Mom.
Do you think okay, let's come do that for you. Do you think it's like a periwinkle? I feel like a periwinkle is like a light. I don't know what periwinkle is. For some reason, I just find the word periwinkle funny.
I always think of a lighter color when I hear it, but...
Yeah, I don't feel a fondness for that color. Because I think it's like pastel-y.
Yeah, the periwinkle's a little lighter.
Yeah. So the camera might not be showing. This is a lot like darker purpley or...
It's an indigo blue.
It's supposed to be. That was the point of it.
This is more of a blue indigo, and camera looks a little lighter.
I can see potentially the...
Yeah. But...
Everybody's saying periwinkle.
Everyone's saying periwinkle? Okay.
Alright, fine. It does look like on our TV,
on the camera, it totally does. It does look like periwinkle.
What it really looks like in real life.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna do metallic blue next.
Doesn't help.
Nope. Sorry, this is...
It might be.
It says metallic blue, but it looks like a manganese.
I think it's metallic blue. I'm pretty sure it's metallic blue.
But look, this is...
That's ultramarine.
This is metallic blue. This looks like this.
That is mixed with less Floetrol. It's, I'm sure that it's metal.
Okay.
That's mixed with less Floetrol.
It's just lighter.
Yeah, because remember you wanted thicker paints, so it's a lot more of the base paint.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I can see the shine in there. Alright.
Oh, Kim said French blue. Donna said royal blue. Kim also said ultramarine. Janice said, it's pretty.
Nice, Janice.
Elaine said, yeah, ultramarine. Suda said, brilliant. Brilliant blue, and you know, that's a color brilliant blue. I'm excited for you to use the rest of that ultramarine so you can fill that bottle away.
Yeah. This bottle has seen better days, guys.
I just said that one for too long. Now I started finally replacing, so.
This right here is ultramarine, which is pretty close to this.
So.
This is just a little bit more purple.
Katie, I agree. Well, and again, the one in your hand with the they're both in your hand. The one in the what are the things called? The silicone thing has less Floetrol, which means that it's less
saturated.
It's more saturated because it's less.
Oh, it's more saturated.
Floetrol.
Yes, it's less diluted.
Yeah, there you go. And Katie, I agree that it can be fun to mix colors, but I also get very
Depression.
stressed out about
What?
the amount of paint already.
Huh?
The amount of
the amount of paint, yeah. I know.
You just let it up to the Adrian way.
Court, more is more, okay? More is more. Prove me wrong.
But I always want, like, I have a specific vision. I struggle, so I go back and forth. So I end up making like 2 times the amount I want before I get the color I want. It's a whole big deal for me. Bye, Suda.
Bye, Suda. Thanks for stopping by. Good night.
First unmuted the device for studying.
Or not good night, because we know you don't sleep.
Enjoy your walk. I say it like she walked away.
Right. Enjoy your walk.
She left us.
Goodbye, Suda.
Send in the motto.
Send in the motto. All right, now we're doing the
Your mom, yes,
the Perry Go Blue. Ultra Brilliant Go Perry. Yeah, smart idea using it on top.
Donna said, bye, Suda. Let your son do his homework, please.
I can see Donna like shaking her finger when she says it.
Kim said, more is more with the sweat emoji. Like, that's like, she's stressed out. I'm taking it as she's stressed out by your amount of pain.
You know, she is, but Kim, that's the point of this live, is to kind of keep you to keep your anxiety up a little bit.
Blood pressure up.
Yeah, you know?
Because then you're alive.
So when you log out, you go you appreciate that relief.
That pool, you appreciate that pool more.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing this for you.
Beautiful blues.
Thank you. My worry was, since I'm not spinning this, my worry was that I won't have enough to cover the sides, but I probably will. But I definitely will now. I see you. I see you.
Jimmy said, quote, that blue. And then Kim said, whatever.
Love you, Kim. Love you.
Oh, bless your soul.
Bless your soul. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. So, Cora, when you mix this, do you mix in like a random pattern, but then you straighten it out at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mix in a way that you would like swipe. So you're surface mixing kind of.
Okay, so you're not digging in there.
And you're trying not to go that deep, because if you go that deep, then you're gonna leave a blank piece of canvas, and you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still mix it like if you were to swipe, how you got it tilted slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Okay. Yeah, this already is giving the Neptune vibe, so I'm happy with it. However, when I was researching this planet, a lot of the pictures that we have of Neptune are like very stylized, and the actual pictures from NASA are just like boring and just it's like a very light, pale, just boring blue. But this is the Neptune that we like to think that we have, so I'm going with this one.
Katie said, if I went live, I would probably follow my page.
It was so nerve-wracking. Actually, like the first, 3 lives were just like, whew. It's nerve-wracking. Now I look forward to it.
Kim said, the one I did was like, oh wait, I can't say the line again. And so I guess I'll just.
There's no editing.
Kim said, glove up. And Elaine said, well, that would probably get a lot of views to Katie.
Yeah, true.
And then Katie said, forget how to top light my studio on fire. I don't know what that means. And then she said nip dip.
Oh my god. She back in her burlesque days.
And Elaine just said, okay, Katie, now I want to see it. Hilarious.
Alright, now I'm doing might have done too much black. I'm gonna add some more blue into that. Sorry, I'm dancing. This song kind of goes hard. Alright, I want some more of this lighter blue. See, I told you more is more. And then definitely more of this ultramarine, brilliant periwinkle.
She's done it. That means she's done it.
I'm just trying to figure out what was she wearing in order for that to happen.
And Kim
Or what
said,
wasn't she wearing?
Elaine and Kim both said, we have all done it. I have not, because I hold mine back when I
Corey paints like a lady.
I do actually. I hold my shirt back, but I do my shirt and apron back. Like if I lean into, use my breath. but if I had them, they would have dipped probably.
There you go.
Janice and Corey went a bunch of crying laughing. Oh, dude. Donut. At what point, all my bras have been donut. Kim said, Corey, you have the best bra.
It's all natural.
Katie used to do a show in a champagne glass. Maybe I could do a show in a giant can of paint. Katie, your life is full of interesting things.
I know. I want to know more. Can we produce a show for you just called Katie's Corner?
Katie's Corner spelled with a K.
You just talk about your life.
Ooh, we could make it Katie's Cool Corner with each of the words starting with a K.
Oh yeah.
No.
It could be an offshoot of Art's Really Cool.
No, you didn't. You didn't quite pick up what I was.
Oh my God, Corey, this is going on the internet. Can't say that. Well, nowadays, you might get a job in politics.
Could be elected king.
Right.
Katie says you have no clue. I'm gathering.
We don't, but we want more.
Every live we do, we learn more about the life you live.
It's so fascinating.
Kim said, wow, Katie, was that at Margaritaville in Vegas? Oh, I missed Janice saying that would be a great show, Katie. Katie's Vegas days.
Yeah.
Don said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, which is not even kind of true. But what a good slogan the city came up with.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to get you in there. They're like, haha, psych, your debt follows you everywhere.
Right, and that unprotected stuff you did, yep.
And so does
for life too.
So do the charges. They still follow you.
Katie said, never in Vegas, all over the East Coast.
All right. So far, I am a pretty big fan of how that looks. It's pretty good. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and a little cell action.
Yeah. I'm going to stretch it a bit. Not too much. Just a bit. What's my time? Oh, good. Right on time.
Said they didn't pay enough in Las Vegas. That was good.
Thanks. You're so nice to me sometimes.
Sometimes I'll make sure to stop you. Don said, this looks pretty awesome. Janice said, loving this, Adrian.
Thank you.
I don't think she said it quite that way. Your mom disappeared.
Oh no. I bet she's at work. She probably shouldn't even be on this live right now.
Or no way.
Well, she is at a her job. She probably might be working.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, like her corporation. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love this look. I love the look of this. Is what Kim is saying, and then.
Thank you.
Elaine, do they pay better in Texas? And Katie said, never worked Texas. And Kim said, you signing up, Elaine? Oh, there you go. Nope, your mom's home relaxing.
Oh, nice. Good.
She heard us talking about her.
Good. They better not be working you on the holiday. Go beat them up. I used to want to fight people for my mom all the time, but like nothing was ever happening for me to have to do that. She got in a fight with this kid because he did say like something your mom, but like it wasn't really about my mom. It was just like you know how kids just say that, like your mom. And I was like, what? I was like, finally someone says something about my mom. I can fight him now, and it was a whole thing. But then his mom came and thanked me for beating him up because he was a really bad kid and needed to get beat up, according to her. So that day I learned that fighting was okay for her. But anyway, fun stories.
Donna said everything is big in Texas, or so I've been told.
Winky winky.
Elaine said, haha, Kim, maybe a few decades ago, can't handle the stairs now. Katie said, that's true, Donna. So that everything's bigger in Texas.
Are the bugs bigger in Texas?
So what?
The bugs.
Bugs, yeah, they got big bugs. I've been there. I've seen them big bugs. That's what got the scorpions.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard they're just like around your house, like.
Yeah, the Arizona had them. Had one inside once, I think. One in the garage and one by the front door once. Your mom shaking my head. He was defending your honor.
I was, even though he didn't know you, but still, just in case he did.
That's why he needed to defend it.
Right.
Because he didn't know you.
I wonder. Don't want to leave it. I kind of like it straight like this.
I think.
Yeah.
Good,
Only reason I want to tilt it more is just to get some more off the side, but I'm just gonna keep working it. I think this is exactly what I want it to look like.
Donna said this is stunning.
Thank you, Donna.
Your mom said gracious. My
Goodness gracious.
friend's dad always answered the phone with greetings and salutations. And your mom saying gracious just made me think of like so formal.
My dad used to say that
this
sometimes.
Is Earl.
My dad would do that sometimes too.
Oh, he always did. Earl always
Green.
did. And your mom said thank you, son. Oh, she got rid of gracious enough. Wasn't supposed to respond to that, I don't think. And then Donna said, I want to live on this planet.
Same.
Yeah, it is very prettyful.
It is pretty.
I'm liking the look of that, Adrian, said Kat.
I'm not a huge fan of the sides, but you know.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna keep fiddling.
I'm saying it from there. Yeah. In the end, you may touch it up with, like, when it's dry, because
Yeah.
there's a few spots, but I think it looks good, and I definitely don't think you should do anything to mess with the top, because
No, the top.
what
like,
shows on the TV is nothing compared to what it is in real life. Like, that is, again, that looks like a blue miniature Jupiter, kind of.
Kinda does, yeah. Alright.
I like it like this, said Kim. You didn't use satin enamel, did you? Because it looks a little puffy. No, we didn't, but really pretty.
I'm gonna get y'all in for a close up. Oh, right on time. 59 minutes, look at that.
Look, that's one.
That's crazy. And my alarm's going off. Alright.
Probably the metallic, the one I would agree with that, Kim.
Well, with the sails. Oh, yeah.
I just pulled up a picture of Neptune, looked just like it.
Nice.
Said Denise. And then Elaine said, ah, right, Kim.
Right. Here we go. Let me turn off this light. There we go. So here's Neptune. A little bit of cell action. You can see
You could see my foot first.
different. You can see the different blues in there. It does look kind of puffy, but I'm very happy with this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little fingerling of cells. That black, just enough black. I'm glad I put that on first. Good note, Corey, to put the ones I didn't want to stick out first, and then to put the more prominent colors on top. But yeah, guys, I think this is a successful
Gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased.
You did it in like 5 minutes.
All right. So we're going to bid you adieu. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Happy 4th of July.
Bye.
Corey's giving you a hand.
I don't know what my hair looks like. I was messing with it, so.
Okay. All right. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.